Hi everyone, so we're going to have a quick look through how to make a pupil report on SMID. So this is going to be so that you can give them to the pupils, or maybe something that you can use at parents' evening, that kind of thing. They'll give a whole overview of the student's performance. They're there to be really flexible, look at different aspects. There's lots of options within them, and we're just going to quickly run through that now. Really easy to make. So the first thing I do is I go to the pupil report option, which is down here on the main page. And as you can see, I've already got one that I've made, but if I want to make another one, I can click new report and give it any title I want. It's really simple. You can just put the title in, create the report. Now once it's made, I just click edit, and then that allows me to pick some options. So as you can see here, what I've done is I've picked it as a PTT chart at the start. So that's a progress towards target chart. I'm going to focus mainly on progress towards target here. You could pick the PABC chart. You could make it a point score chart, which just gives you the values. You can pick any of those. So I'm going to pick PTT. You then get the option of a summary table, which is the next bit. Now I've picked on here 4 options. I've picked that I want to show the students attainment 8, the Key Stage 2 in English, the Key Stage 2 in Maths, and the Key Stage 2 average. I've also got the options to pick Progress 8 or Estimate Attainment 8, but I'm not going to put them on this report, but that's up to you. I've then got final table, the main table for subjects, that's got a load of options, but I've just picked class. I could pick EAB as in the bucket sort of score that they should get, but I'm not going to put that on there. I've then got the grade. I could put the point score, but I'm not going to bother. P8BC as well, but not using that. I'm then going to use the target, and I'm going to use PTT because I'm really focused on there making a sort of target report. You know, I've got the class, the grade, the target they should be getting, and then their progress towards that. I could then put attendance on, I could put ATL on, but I'm not going to in this case. So once I've picked all those, all I have to do is click save. That then just makes it sure my options are locked in. And I'm going to click generate. So when I click generate, all I do is I pick a year group that I want to apply this to. I've called this year 11 report, but I can apply it to anyone really. So I'm going to pick year 11, and I'm going to pick their summer data. And let's just call it targets, for example. So I'm going to click create. So this will then generate that report. So the report will go away. It will start to be made. It will take sort of 20-30 seconds. The whole point here is that it's just going away. It's going to be generated, make a PDF. It's got every single student in that year group in it. So it does take a little bit of time to get to actually just be made. But we are talking maybe 30 seconds, something like that, and then I'll be back. You can see it's got a little whirring icon. When that stops whirring, a link will appear with your report in it, and then you'll be able to simply just click on that, as it's happened for me now. There you go. So that's how long it takes. That was live, real time. So now I click on it, and it will download that PDF. Let's just open that up and have a look at it. So as you can see, it's got my students, all fake data obviously. It's got my students. It's got this one student here. It's got their progress towards target scores. It's got their the summary information I picked, and finally it's got their subjects. It's got all the subjects with the classes as I asked for, with the grade, with the target, with the PTT, and that'll just go on and on and on and on for every student going down. And you can see, the progress that students are making. So that just shows how easy it is to make those reports. I can do that. Another report now, if I wanted not to look at targets, I might want to look at just progress 8, and I can put that information in. Keep it really simple. You can make as many reports as you like, and you can add them. Once you've designed it, so let's say you always want a target report every half term, you make that report, and then you literally just go in, click the option to edit/generate, click the generate button, and pick it for another year group. So I can now do year 10, or I can do year 9, and so on. So you can do that whenever you want throughout the year. So the really example there is really simple, really easy to use, hopefully really useful being able to make those reports that are specific to your school's needs.